Hello everyone, it's Keith Gordon Tech Guy here with another video, and today I'm going to do a specs video on the Vernee Apollo X. So let's look into the first decacore flagship by Vernee with their very own VOS. Yes, the Apollo X has a Helio X20 chipset by MediaTek, and it's the first decacore flagship by Vernee to feature their VOS, which is a custom OS powered by Android. So it has main features featuring a decacore Helio X20 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of internal storage, 5.5-inch display with a 30 megapixel rear camera, VOS powered by Android 6.0, 3500 mAh battery, quick charging, and melting in the body, according to the glass 3 fingerprint sensor, USB Type-C connection, and 4G LTE. Now, Vernee says this stands out in its own way with Helio X20 processor, 4 gigs RAM and 64 gigs internal storage, and a big 3500 mAh battery. And Vernee went as far to say it's the best flagship around this price range, because this phone costs you about $250 US. Now that's considerably a good deal for a device even with these specs. Now for the CPU, it's a Helio X20 decacore processor, which is not one of the latest processors, but the Helio X20 is still a good processor, and it's good for a good standing flagships and mid-range devices. And it also has 3 cluster enhanced power efficiency and 30% less power consumption, and it also has a Mali T880 GPU with 780 MHz. Now for storage, you have 4 gigs of internal RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage, and you get at 930 MHz with this RAM and power efficiency. And it has expandable memory with up to 101.8 gigs, and also the storage type is eMMC 5.1, and OTG cable comes with it. For the design, it has a 3D all-metal cover with 2.5 corner glass front, and for the cutting and design, it is a CNC cutting with 3D sandblasting treatment. The screen features sharp customized IGZO technology, which brings 95% NTSC color gamut with a contrast of 1000:1 and 50% more efficiency, and a capacity of 450 nits, which is a lot for a phone. And the battery is big but not too big, and it has a capacity of 3500 milliamps, and it says it does not add any additional thickness, and they even want to say that it's safe and durable. So they basically said it won't explode. Boom. And it says after 1000 charging cycles, it still retains 80% of its initial rated capacity, which is pretty good rating. And for its quick charging, it uses Vernee's very own V-Charge by adjusting the hardware and software, optimizing it to their own software and battery, and it increases charging power to 18 watts, which is 9 volts 2 amps, and 80% higher than that of common chargers with 10 watts. And for the camera, it uses a Sony IMX258 sensor, which is not the latest sensor from Sony, but it's still good, which in this phone carries a capacity of 30 megapixels. And also with the sensor, you get dual ISP and f2.0 aperture with 0.1 seconds face detection out of focus, and 0.1 seconds is pretty quick. At least that's what Vernee claims the phone has the capacity of. It has a 5 megapixel front facing camera. It also has a fingerprint sensor located on the back with auto learning, and independent ISP and locks it in just under 1 second. It has 360-degree recognition, and also the device has 4G LTE plus dual navigation system with support for both micro and nano SIM. And for the OS, it's powered by Vernee VOS, which is Vernee's custom operating system, powered by Android 6.0 currently, and for connectivity of Bluetooth 4.0 and USB Type-C, which is a reversible cable, so you get the standard USB Type-C on this device. So let's head on over to the specs, shall we? The full specs. Now, the Deca-Core processor has a 64-bit type. VOS is powered by Android 6.0, dual SIM with 4G LTE, quad-good glass protection, and other features which I would have told you. Also for charging, you use Pop Express 3.0, and it supports 4K recording. It comes in two colors: midnight silver and space gray. Now it has dimensions. With 9.2 millimeters, a width of 76.2 millimeters, and a height of 152 millimeters, with a box size of 45 millimeters, 175 millimeters, and 100 millimeters. Stock Android 6.0 with VOS on top, which is Vernee's custom Android skin. For the display, it has a 5.5-inch display with a resolution of 1920 by 1080, which is Full HD with a PPI 401, and it uses sharp IGSO IPS 5-point touch display with protection corner with a glass stream. And for video and camera, you have 4K and 2K at 30 FPS support and 1080p at 60 FPS. The front camera is 5 megapixels and the rear camera is 30 megapixels. For network band details, you have EU band, GSM, UTMS, FDD-LTE to 4G. And for SIM, you have both SIM slots compatible with 4G with micro plus nano SIM support and TF card. Wi-Fi Energy 2.11 BGN with 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz. For Bluetooth connectivity, this is Bluetooth 4.0. And positioning, it uses the GPS, HPS, gyro compass, Hall, gravity sensor, and ambient light sensor, and touch sensor with USB Type-C. And for other parameters, it has a G sensor, P sensor, L sensor, along with a gyro sensor, compass, Hall sensor, and a fingerprint sensor, and an OG and an OTG with LED notification. And these are the items that comes in the box also. The device is available in these following languages right here, from English to British to German to Spanish, and even to Portuguese, and many other languages supported as they show you right here. And also you can go and buy the Apollo X from these online shops from Vernee. And the Vernee Apollo X original price was at $250 US, but currently there's a sale going on which lasts for about 11 hours depending on when you watch this video, which you can get it for $189.99, but that depends when you're watching this video. So by the time this video is released, go and check it the sale out quick if you want to get the around 24% discount. But the original price is $250, which is still good for a fourth of these specs. And so that is it. Keep recording tech guys, signing out with the full specs of the Apollo X by Vernee. Like this video if you're interested and share it. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, tech talks,